Hi everyone, it's Tammy, and this is the third card for our exclusive card club, and I am so glad you are with me. And we are using the Flurry of Wishes this month, and we have some really great cards that we are working on, and this one is as spectacular as the rest. It's fantastic, if I say so myself. So we start off with a piece of Whisper White that is cut at 4 1/4 inches by 8 1/2 inches. And then what I did is I scored it at 3 inches and then at 6 inches. Is that right? 3 1/2. Sorry. Okay, I'm lying. This was 4 1/4 by 11, and then I scored it at 3 1/2 and 3 1/2, and then I'll have all of these dimensions on the paper so you'll know. And then I cut off whatever was left at the end. So it ended up being 4 1/4 inches by 10 1/2 inches. So it ended up being a 1/2 of an inch that was ended up being cut off. And it kind of does this. And then what I did was I took it, it was like this, and then I, from corner to corner, cut it in half. So you see how you do that? I'm showing you this because it's going to be hard to write it down. But you just cut it in half. And all you need is this half, and this is the half that you will have in your kit already. I just wanted to make sure that you understood how I got this. And then what you do, and this could go either way, it doesn't really matter, but this is the way that I'm going to be doing it. And you have a piece of card base that's just one piece, it doesn't open. And this is going to go on top of it like this, and you're going to open the card like this, and we're going to have snowflakes going up the edges of the card, and it's going to be really cute if I say so myself. And I say so myself. So how are we going to do this? Well, let me show you. You're going to get another piece of Whisper White, and it's probably going to be folded. I don't know exactly how it's going to look yet because I haven't made your kit yet, but it's probably going to be like a regular card, just folded or something like that. And with that one, this is the one that you need to stamp on. And I thought that we would use the normal Pool Party, the Mint Macaron, Marina Mist, and I'm bringing in some Wisteria Wonder just for some fun. And you're going to want your snowflake punch for sure. And then if you happen to have the larger flower punch that's also available in Stampin' Up, I believe that this might cut one of these. I'm not even sure. Oh, actually I think I might be lying. Yeah, I don't think it will cut it out. I think it's too small. I think it might be barely too small. I might try it still and see. I'll try it first actually. Okay, so what you're going to want to do is take your, and you know what, maybe we can, I'll just, let me try this first. Actually, I think I can get it to work. Yes, indeed. So let me find out what stamp this, or which punch this is. So you will all know. Punches, where are you? Paper, punch boards, punches. Oh goodness, I can't turn the page. It is the Flower Medallion. It's this one, and it's $18. And the other one that we're using is Snow Flurry, and it is also $18. So just wanted you to see those in case you are interested. If not, you can fussy cut these. It's not that big of a deal, but it's not totally easy, but it's not hard. It's just fussy cutting. So earlier we had another spare of paper. We can use that too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp this large one a couple more times. What color did I stamp that in? Looks like the Marina Mist, so I don't want to mix up my ink. So I'll stamp another Marina Mist one. And then I'm also going to take my folded piece that I'm going to be using, and on this piece, and not this piece. So on these first two pieces, you can stamp on both sides of the card, and you want it to be, you can stamp off the side, it's perfectly fine. The only thing you don't want to stamp on is this side, because this is the side you're going to put your greeting. So you might not want to stamp on this side. I mean, if you want to, then you're more than welcome to, but I'm not going to stamp on those two sides. I'm going to stamp on these, and I think I will use a Marina Mist one, like a big one here, and maybe part of the big one over here. And then I'm going to use my smaller one, because they're attached, so my smaller ones. And I'm going to first do, I'm going to start with the Wisteria Wonder, because I don't have any of that in any of my cards. So I'm going to bring this in right there. And again, if you want to do the technique that we did in the previous card, where you only stamp one side and then you use a post-it note for the other side, you can certainly do that. Or you can kind of do like I did and just kind of turn the stamp around and just get one side and then the other side. And then I'm going to take this in totality and put it here so that I can punch those out, and I'm going to do that twice with this color. And then I'm going to be done with my Wisteria Wonder. I might even be done with the Marina Mist, so I'm going to put that one over here. And then I'm going to do the Pool Party. And then I want to stamp this as well. And then I'm going to do the same with the Mint Macaron. And it's okay if the snowflakes kind of touch each other. That's perfectly fine. And then I'm going to do the Mint Macaron. A couple times as well. And then I'm going to do some punching. Let's see if I can punch this one out. Then I'll use my snowflakes. And I kind of cut them wrong because the big one's on the other side, so I need to off that one. Can't reach it. Okay, one more. I don't think you can have too many. You just want to make sure you have enough. Okay, so now we have 8 million of these. Take some of them and we're going to put the crystal effects on them. It doesn't matter if you want to do one color and do all those in crystal effects, or if you want to do, you know, whatever you decide you want to do is fine. I'm just going to randomly do some. I'm going to do a big one. And where's my glue pen? Oh goodness. Oh, here it is. If you don't have a glue pen, you could use like Elmer's glue or a regular glue, but what you'd want to do is put a very thin coating on it, so you'd probably want to apply it with a sponge brush. So I am just, again, just kind of haphazardly putting glue all around. And I'm going to do each one separately probably, unless maybe the smaller ones I'll do together. But I will tell you what, if you get too much of this stuff, you will go crazy. So, I mean, and it will get everywhere. So you would just want to kind of be careful. So I'm just trying to make it so it goes all around. There we go. I think I got it all covered. Because you will have glitter for days, and I love me some glitter, but I like to be careful with it because you will get it everywhere. Fair warning. And it's even a good idea if you have a score line in here. I do not, but I would recommend it. And I'm just taking one of the small green ones. It could be a medium green one, I don't even know. That part does not matter. So I'm just getting different colors. And I'll probably do, I don't know, 5 or 6 of them. I'm gonna do about half, I think. So it looks like I still need to do 1 or 2 of them. These two want to be together, so I'll just do them together. I just thought of something. My daughter and I were going to make brownies today, and she's not even here. I guess it's only 4:30. It's a Sunday. But I don't even have eggs. I was going to go get some. I think that's good, so I'll go ahead and put this up. And I need a drink. I'm actually drinking a beer, a Red's Green Apple Ale. I think that's a beer. I'm so bad with beer, I don't even know. Ale, that means beer, right? It kind of tastes, it doesn't taste very beery. It tastes very green apple-y, which is very nice. It's refreshing for such a hot day. And I'm trying to think snow, but it's not helping. Okay, so now that I have this all stamped up and my little pieces all stamped up, what I want to do is haphazardly kind of put them along the edge in different, like, I want to make sure that I can still fold my pages, but you want to put them in different ways. And then this is going to fold. You need to remember that. So you want them to go this way, and then this way and that way. So you've got enough for both sides. And then if you want to put some down here, you can too. Now, putting them on, my recommendation is to use snail, because otherwise it gets very full. But you can use dimensionals on some of them. So it's kind of funny how you want to do it. And maybe you want to say, okay, well, the ones that I've put sparkle on, I'll use dimensions on. However you want to do it is A-okay with me. And I'm going to put some snail on the bottom of this flower, and put it down here at the bottom. But you want to make sure that you don't interfere with the bins of the card again. So even that one and that one, you need to make sure that you can still open the card up and close the card without interfering with the bins. So the easiest way for me to do this is just to have it straight like this, and then just haphazardly put some down. And I'm just going to put a little bit of adhesive here, and then stick my little guy there. And you can do them, you know, like some of them sticking all the way up, some of them sticking halfway down, however you want to do it, whatever rocks your boat. See, I kind of messed up here. This guy, his little thing is over the fold, so I have to move him. And I am going to do my dimensionals with that one. That's the way I've decided to do it, because when I said it, I thought it was a good idea. So there we go. And then I'll leave the other side for dimensionals. And then over here, I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm going to change it up a little bit where I put them. And I know that you can see the back side of some of them. If that's a big deal to you, then you'll have to figure that out. But to me, it's not that big of a deal. And one little strip of adhesive should hold each one of these just fine. Again, be careful not to hit the edge. Okay, so then now I'm taking my dimensionals. And I know I want one here, so I'll pick a pretty. And put that one a little low. going to use this big guy right here. And I'm going to use, I'm going to use this one over here. See what I mean by the dimensionals, because if you use dimensionals on all of them, it would be way thick. You can see how already it's thick because some of the dimensionals are next to each other, so it gets thicker, but that's okay. It's really pretty. And I have another one, so I'm going to put that one right here, I think. Or maybe up here. I'm going to go up here just because I think that looks cool. Oops. Too far up. Come on, little thing. So isn't that cool? Zoop. And then we're going to take the card base, and I'm going to take the back side of the white, and I'm going to do all 4 sides on this one, and a little bit in the middle because it's a little heavy with all those dimensionals and cutouts and all that fun stuff. And then I'm going to put this right in the middle, just like this. And then I'm going to put our sentiment right here. And I think I will use, I think I'll do Pool Party. I kind of like the look on the color on color. I think that's kind of neat looking. Now, if you wanted to stamp the base, you could do that too. That's something else I just thought of. But that's okay, because I think it looks pretty with just the sentiment on it. Okay, so here is our card. Card number 3. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, I hope you like it. I hope you try it. I hope you enjoy it. That is really cute, if I say so myself. I like this one. And I'm going to take my bone folder and just kind of try to crisp up these edges just a little bit more. Just burnish them just a hair more, to get it to stay down as far as it will stay down. It's not going to be perfect because I've got the dimensionals over here and such, but there we go. Well, thank you so much. Yay! I hope you like it. Bye.